Junkin' Pool over here at Porterville 2. How's everybody doing today? Well, Deb just said don't be out very long with the heat index. It's 104 degrees. Yeah, it feels pretty warm out here. Got my sweat rag. Yeah, so last couple of days we've been a little busy. I watered my cherry tomatoes and tomatoes over there. I pulled some weeds out of there. I just have a hard time telling what's the weed and what's the plant, but these ones didn't get planted. Maybe next time. So the other day we went and picked this up. It's a Mercedes 82 Mercedes diesel with an automatic transmission. It's supposed to run and drive. I guess they drove it back from Pennsylvania, and the guy wanted one with a turbo, and he had another car, so he pulled this out and put in the 5-cylinder. This is a 4-cylinder. It's 240, or I guess they call it a 616. So on the way back, I just happened to dig this tire. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah, that tire there, I dug that out of the junk pile when I was over there moving stuff. I thought that rim looks like a fit the trailer. And coming back, it's like almost 50 miles from here. I thought this tire was a little low, but it was it's kind of weather checked, so I didn't really want to put too much air in it. Anyway, guess what? I had a flat. Well, this one didn't want to take air, but I finally got it to take air with my little pump I got. Usually they only hold like 12 pounds, 14 pounds. I cranked up like 90, and it kept saying it had 12 pounds and it was flat. So I got it to put the jack back under it and got it to go up for a minute, and it was going flat, and drove a few miles, went to the gas station, and I looked at it. It's a little low. I put some more air in it. And Deb was in there getting some Gatorades or something to drink. She come out and I said, I'm going to see if they got Fix-A-Flat, which I don't like Fix-A-Flat. But we bought a big old can of Fix-A-Flat. It said $18.99. I thought, that's terrible. And I come out and was putting air in it, and she was going to pay for it. And she come out and I put some Fix-A-Flat in there. I think it's got the same amount of air in it. We got going down the road about 10 miles, and she said, I couldn't believe the price of that. They charged like $25 for that can of Fix-A-Flat. Well, I didn't want to turn around and take it back. It seems I didn't think I was going to make it home, and next day I got up, and it was still holding air. So I didn't put all that much in there, so I got it. So I got some of that around. I'm going to find some new tires since I quit buying too many projects. So I got this, but before I bought that, I was on the marketplace. I need to stay off of there. And I seen this in there. It's a 2010 Ranger. Training's out. Young guy, he said he come out of school and it didn't have no gears. So I don't know if he was out hot rodding it or what. It's got a little, I think it's 2.3, 4-cylinder. So anyway, this is supposed to be bad. They took it to the training shop and got it pulled. And he was talking about getting it rebuilt, and it was quite expensive. And then I'm gonna find a hood latch here. He asked them, or they asked, I don't know what it was. I'm sure because the guy had to send it out to get it rebuilt. It's got some rust on it. It ain't bad. The frame is really solid. And yeah, I messed the front end up tow bar in a little bit, but it was kind of already loose when we got it. They pulled it home with a strap when it broke down, and they tore it up a little bit. See if I can remember how we open this. Hope you guys are sitting in the air someplace. So there's the motor. Now he had a clip of this running, and I didn't realize it, but there ain't no starter on it now, so he must have took the clip before they pulled the transmission or something. But it says 4.0, but that's off another engine he's got. I think it's a 2.3. It's got air and everything. I don't know if it works. So we brought this home yesterday, and it was pretty hot yesterday. And it was, we tow barred it, and it didn't want to steer. Now, I don't know if it's got a bad tie rod or what, but it was kind of all right on the gravel roads, but it didn't like the tarvy roads. It was all over the place. Now, this is something I haven't done, but let's peek at the exhaust and see how it looks. A little sand in there. Probably that's from all the gravel roads. I don't see no soot in there. So I just seen a little clip of it running. So we got the cross member and a box of parts and bolts, but what come with it? Let's walk over here. Got another transmission with it, and I seen in his other ad the one that he I guess he rolled I don't know if it was a 4-wheel drive, but he's got a bunch of other parts of V6, and which I'd stick with the 2.4 or this diesel motor. If that doesn't run, I'm going to probably put this in there. But here's the transmission. I just fitted that on there. That was in the back of the truck. So I'm almost thinking this bolt in, I can change this. It looks like it. They both got 8 bolts on it. And I believe I can change that bell housing. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Get a socket and an impact and pull that bell housing off there. These pins both got 16 spots in them. It's got the gaskets and all the bolts, put it back together. I think I'm going to put that bell housing on this. Jack the motor up a little bit and fire this up, and because he just got it laying on the mounts, and I wonder if maybe that was part of the problem, the steering. It was dragging on a linkage, steering linkage or something. But I was out here a little bit ago doing some measuring and gandering, and this is a little bit shorter. So I don't know. I think I could just change the drive shaft. And the bell housing bolts in there, you got 8 bolts, and this one bolt to this block, so I know this is the transmission out of there. And it's got the linkage right here. I see that's in that container. That would come off a 4-wheel drive, I think. And I don't know what that would. Not sure what this goes on. I don't believe it goes on this one. Don't think so. It might. I'm going to double check it, but I don't need that anyway. I'm not trying to convert this to 4-wheel drive. I think that's what he was trying to do. He's got the axles and a bunch of stuff over there. Pretty good guy. Seemed like he's a pretty good kid working on this stuff. So yeah, I got another project. I'm going to probably try to put this transmission in there if everything will line up. I'll get with him. He's got a drive shaft. I got to figure out how long. I think it would probably have to be a little shorter. I could cut mine down, but if he's got the original one, I'll slap that thing in there. And he may have a starter. I didn't see him have a starter posted, but there was one laying over there. I don't know if it was supposed to go with it or not. I haven't talked to him about it yet. But we brought the Ranger home. It was only about 19 miles from here, I guess, something like that. Took us like 4 hours. That thing was all over the road. The tow bar didn't want to stay hooked up. I was going to get a tow dolly, and I had the wrong size ball on there, and then I had to figure out how to get it up on the truck, and I wrecked my last come along, I think. Bent the handle trying to get my skid steer unstuck. So I just decided to tow bar it. I got a tow bar over there. I decided to get that thing working and fixed up instead of renting one. You can rent them for 4 hours for $40, but it's close to an hour there, hour back. I could have got it done in that time, but I think it would have towed a lot better than 4 hours bringing it 16, 18 miles, whatever it is. Thinning out on a couple of vehicles around here, old parts vehicles, and had to get some more. Well, it might be 105 now, so just thought I'd do a quick little video. Drinking the Gatorade and the water and staying cool. Well, not really staying cool. It's pretty cool in the house. Our cat's sitting home with the air conditioner on. We ain't got the air conditioner in here, but it's pretty shaded here. We got a couple fans going. We're going to put it in. Just haven't done it yet. We got a big air conditioner for over here. But it's a lot cooler over here with these shade trees. Well, thanks for stopping by Poorville. Find a project. Goodbye.